Now we shall solder the sensor board. This is the sensor board. There are two mistakes in this sensor board in printing the white thing. I'll just clarify them in a minute. Okay, so first we'll connect a 3-pin connector to J1. This is the 3-pin connector, so I'll place it over here. Then the D3 is the red LED. The positive of the red LED is towards the J1, that is the connector, and the ground is on the outer side. I place the red LED also. Now for the red LED I'll place R5 560 ohms. For any red LED the resistance should be 560 ohms or 1 kilo ohm. Like from 330 to 1 kilo ohm, it is fine. Okay, now we have to place the IC base of LM358, that is the comparator. It is an op-amp, we are using it as a comparator. The notch should get aligned with the notch of the drawing. Okay, plus there is a place for potentiometer right above the IC. Now the outer pin is the variable pin of the potentiometer, so make sure that you place it correct. It's a bit tricky to fit them both. Okay, and just above the potentiometer there is one resistor, R1. Yeah, so R1 is also 560 ohms. Okay, okay, now the circuit so far will look something like this. LED, its resistor, IC base, potentiometer, and right above it there is one more resistor for the pot, that is the 560 ohm, and the jumper. Okay, I'll just solder them. We have cut all the pins. Now we have to connect the emitter and the receiver. Okay, the D1 is the emitter. Emitter is one which has a bluish shade. Okay, and the positive of the emitter is on the just a second, is on the inside of the board. Okay. So positive is on the inside. Now we have to place the, see, just a second, positive is on the inside. Okay. So just place the LED. Yeah, this is the infrared emitter which will emit the light. Okay, and now we have to place the sensor like this. So it will be vertical, so we will be able to rotate the pod. Okay, and so we will be bending this sensor downwards. Okay, and the receiver is two holes which doesn't have a printing. That is the mistake I'm talking about. There are two holes over here. Can you see them? So these two holes is the receiver. Okay, the positive of the receiver is on the inside. Okay, we place the receiver in the reverse bias. The positive pin of the receiver should go in the inside pin. Okay, like this. Okay, now we have to bend these emitter and receiver downwards like this. So, and plus the emitter and receiver should be in a kind of V shape. For example, like this is the emitter and this is the receiver. So it should be placed like this, so that the surface, the light gets emitted, it gets reflected, and it is received on the receiver. Okay, so we will be bending these two sensors to these two emitter receiver pair. Like this. Okay, now there are two more resistors remaining to be put. R3 is the resistor for the emitter. It is 560 ohms, so I'll just place it. R3 over here is 560 ohms, and the resistor for the receiver again is not printed. It is right above the receiver. There are two holes at a distance, so that is the resistor. You see it, the two holes right above the receiver is the resistor for the receiver. It is 5.6 kilo ohms. Okay, these values vary for different configuration. So if you want the emitter to be more emitting more light, then then this resistor should then this resistor value should be less, like 330 ohms, 100 ohms. Okay, and I do not recommend resistors less than 100 ohms, because that will burn this emitter. So anything between 100 ohms to 1 kilo ohm is fine. And now we'll place this resistor for the receiver, that is 5.6 kilo ohms. It also varies from 2 kilo ohms to say 22 kilo ohms. Okay, and there you go, that is the sensor module ready. I'll just solder these couple of pins and it will be ready, and we'll check the testing in the next video.